Hello everyone, I just want to film a very quick follow-up. I don't know if you guys can see, but I used the Party Animal palette last night from Laura Lee, and I have practically scrubbed my eyes. I feel like the purple has actually stained my eyes, which is, I don't know, it's not painful or anything, but literally there is huge stain on my eyes, and I want to wear some nude colors today, and I'm kind of thinking that that's not going to happen because I'm a little worried about that. So I'm going to start a small MS video. I have to be to work early. I'll get this one posted. I just want to talk to you guys about something that I know, this here. It's called MyID. And I think it's fantastic. It comes in lots of different bands. It is actually my Handicapped bracelet. So everything I have on here is it's a small chip that if something happens and they can't ever speak to me, all they have to do is just scan the barcode, the little code on the bottom, and all of my information comes up. I keep it on my cell phone, updated, who my doctors are, what I might be allergic to, things, medications that I'm taking currently, stuff that, again, you know, medics should know if I go down and I'm not able to actually communicate with them, which with our MS, you guys all know that sometimes that's exactly what happens. So I just wanted to follow us up with that. I found it on Facebook and I think it's wonderful. It's just called MyID. There's several new ones. It's completely waterproof. You never have to take it off. I actually have a pink and a purple band, and I love them both. I wear them everywhere. You can even get them big enough to where you can put it around your ankle if you don't want it on your arm, anything like that. I think that they're absolutely fantastic, but this is the one thing that I wanted to talk about today: wearing and identification. One thing that people with MS need to be very, very conscious of is if you're taking steroids, you need to make sure that you notify them. There are some medications that they may give you for life-sustaining or life bring you back, anything that could actually counteract it because you have steroids in your body. So, and that could go really south. That can go very south, and that's not something that you ever really want. So my recommendation would be to find a nice, something of a handicap bracelet, or for my mom, we used to have a disc because she's a stroke victim. She used to wear it around her neck. It has all of her information in it because my mom does not speak at all. I can still speak, my sister and I can speak for her. It's not that big of a thing, but that is the one thing that I do know that is perfect for my mom, because she needs to have something that'll tell the paramedics if something happens, even though my mother is never alone. Never. She lives with my sister. She's never alone. I still had to help take care of her. I did for several years before my wonderful sister decided to move here to help me with that, because it was becoming such a huge challenge for me. I do have to be to work at 5. I'm going to try to put this up. I'm going to put a correction up there in the top. I am very, very unimpressed. I just might throw it in the trash, or maybe use it only for the yellow and the oranges. That purple has stained my eyes. I have a Clinique eye makeup remover. I use the Clinique one is perfect. It's oil-based or creamy-based, and it takes everything off. It takes off waterproof mascara in an instant. It's some of the greatest stuff, but this is a no-go for me. I don't want to walk around with purple eyes all day just because I partied the night before and make it look like I'm even more hungover. That's what the color was, hungover. So, okay, so for people with MS, sorry about that. I know I'm getting off tangent, but again, search it, myid.com, if you have any idea of what you want. There's other places that you can just go to jewelers and you can make silver ones, gold ones, you can make lots of kind of stuff, but I recommend having one. And like I said, if you don't really want to wear it specifically on your wrist or your arm, you can always wear it around your ankle, and that helps as well if you don't want to. And again, this one's waterproof. I love the fact that I don't have to bother with it, and if I don't want anyone to see it, I just turn it over and it looks like just a neat little bracelet to wear. I love this thing. Again, waterproof, goes with me everywhere, and I never have to take it off, only if I choose to. The one thing is, if you're allergic to nickel, you're going to want to be careful with that, because the snap that holds it on is a nickel based, and sometimes I keep mine very loose, or I actually paint the bottom of it with fingernail polish remover, and that's one way that I can get the snap not to break me out. Each bracelet has one. I don't know if they have other ones that make them different, but that's how I'm kind of working it as it is. Like I said, I gotta go. I'm sorry that I'm not finishing everything, but really think about wearing a bracelet and being identified, and never be ashamed of that. I don't care. Don't be ashamed. You didn't choose this. You didn't choose. You didn't ask for it. You didn't choose it. You didn't anything. So just be sure to make sure that you are identified and they know that you do have a disease. It's scary, but it's kind of a step toward acknowledging and defeating it. Let's do it.